guys, the Dyson is fully charged. I downloaded the app and we are ready for its first run ever. I am very curious to see what kind of a pattern this thing does and how quickly it works. Right now I have it on the high power mode. There's a max and then a low mode. So I just want to start on the high and see how it does. So we're going to start in this room with the other robots. And I spread a bunch of cookie, broke it up, and put a bunch of it right here. I wanted to see if I'd be able to get all that. And then the rest of the house is just, you know, the normal house. So let's start this bad boy up. Once again, I gotta say, it's just a cool looking robot. It's so much smaller than the others. So we'll see how it does. Let's start this bad boy. Okay, maybe. Oh. See how loud it is. Sounds cool. Pretty loud, to be honest. That is a weird starting pattern. It's almost like it's a spot clean. I don't think it is. All I hit was start, so that should just be the normal cleaning mode. Very interesting. I've never seen one start with a spot clean. You can already see it sucked out a whole bunch of dirt. And this floor has been cleaned time and time again by these vacuums. So I've been testing them a lot, so this floor should be damn near spotless. Look at all that dirt already. Not sure how well you can see it. This thing's got tank tracks, that's so cool. The only thing I kind of worry about this guy is there's no side brush, so how's it going to get really close up to the wall? And then same as on the baseboards with the hardwood. We'll see. I know it has very strong suction, so it might be able to just suck it off the baseboard without the brush. See how good it sucks this up? There you go. Look at how well it sucked all that up perfectly. The other robots would have flicked it all around everywhere. I mean, they would have cleaned it up eventually going back over it, but that's pretty impressive. For being so many crumbs. Ooh, big chunk. cook some out. It sets the stuff pretty well. It's not bumping into almost anything. See the light turn on because it's a little bit darker under there? Pretty cool. Don't think it needs to turn itself on, but... Oh, don't tell me you're stuck. Okay. Wow. That's neat. So most of the robots have an issue with the chair here. It'll try to get up on there, and some of them even get caught. Those little tank tracks are so cool. Alright. Get out of there. You don't like that chair. This is a good test to see what this thing will get stuck on. And right now, if this was a normal robot, I'd bet money it would be stuck. So there's a good chance this thing's gonna get stuck. Yeah. Tell you what though, it's having issues under this chair.
Alright, that's enough of the chair. Come on out. Definitely confused. I think it's up there again. I'm gonna help this guy out and move the chair. I need to move this chair anyway. Yeah.
Let me move this chair real quick. Unless it comes out right now. No. Alright. Definitely massive issues with that chair, but you know, like I said, almost all the robots mess around that thing too often. All day, so we'll let this run for a little bit, catch up with it. When it makes its way out to the rest of this cookie mess, I'll try to catch it and see how well it sucks up the rest. And once it gets out of this room and these chairs, it should move a lot quicker because the layout is pretty simple here. Be back. Wow guys, this is surprising. This guy's already going back to recharge. The battery's dead after, I'll have to check how long exactly, but God, maybe 45 minutes. That is surprising and kind of disappointing. I'll show you how far it's gotten. Not very far at all. See how this thing docks itself. I am really surprised this thing's already coming back. Hopefully it has a really fast charge. Yeah, I made it a little bit crooked, but it's touching the contacts. Wow. It's probably been 45 minutes, if that. So it finished in here. got most of this. It actually missed a couple of lines. So that might just be because it's mapping out the house, and of course nothing's perfect right off the bat. But all it did was come down here, did half of this hallway, and came in. And you can kind of see the pattern on the carpet there. Did about half of this room, and that is it. And it already went back to charge. It was at 100% battery. So that might be a major issue. I do not want robots that can't knock out one floor plan in one charge. Very surprising. And that's only on high power. If this thing was on max, it'd be even less. Holy cow. Well, I'll update and see how long this thing takes to charge from 0 to 100. Good morning, everybody. So last night I ran the Dyson before I went to bed. So I was gonna try out its total darkness mode with a ring of lights on top. And I woke up, and 3 hours ago, it gave me an error code that it needed help. So, as you can see, it's not on the stock. And it is 100% dead right here. According to the map that it made on the app, which I'll throw in picture right now. So it ran in here first and took a long time because of that chair. And then it cleaned in here and missed this little bit. Came down here, cleaned this area, or some of it. It didn't, like right here, it didn't even get over there yet. And then I came back this way, made a couple lines behind this couch, and died completely. So I don't even think it hit that part of the house at all, according to the map anyway. I was sleeping, so I can't be sure. It looks like it might have came in here, but that could be from all the other robot runs, I can't tell. So, not off to the best start. I'm gonna charge it up and run it again today. And since it's light out and I'm up, you know, I can keep a better eye on it. But that's just a quick update. I don't know if it was the total darkness that messed it up. I have no clue. It had it. Quick note before I charge this. I did notice that this bin is pretty full. So it's possible that it messed up because the bin is full. However, there was no note in the app saying empty bin. I don't know if that's a feature it has, but I'm gonna empty this out and then charge it and start over. You would think it has an empty bin alert on the app, but I'll do some more research and more runs and see if that pops up. Hey guys, quick update here. So the Dyson got an update overnight, so that's a good thing. Usually an update fixes a lot of issues. So this thing's fully up to date, it's fully charged. And this time I kind of blocked off this chair that it had so many issues with. It probably took 10 minutes to get around this chair. So that should help the overall time. I was gonna go and run this in quiet mode to see if it would do the job quicker or last longer, but it actually says for quiet cleaning but longer run time. So that's probably the least thing I want, is a longer run time. So anyways, I'm gonna let this guy go again, and hopefully this time it'll do more. And of course now it's daylight, so it shouldn't stop itself if that's the reason why. So I'll get back with you when it gets done with this run, or if it messes up. See ya. All right guys, back again. This is its second run after, well, first run after the update, second run total. I come back home and it's sitting here again. Completely dead. No warning whatsoever except for the app saying the robot needs attention. Doesn't say why or anything, and then when you try to connect, it won't connect because the battery's 100% dead. So this is the second time I've come and it's just dead. It did come out and work for 40 minutes, went back and fully charged, and then came back out while I was gone, and then I come back to this again. So 40-minute battery life, that's garbage. So not very happy with that. My only idea would be at stopping because the bin is full. But like I told you, there's no alert from the app or anything. And to be honest, it's not that full. So I don't think it's that. So why is this thing just completely dying and not going back home the second time? I have no clue. If anybody has this robot, put down in the comments why you think that is, or if you have it, or or what the issues you're having with it, because so far, I hate to admit it, I'm not happy with this robot. It's not alerting me why it needs attention, and it's just literally dead. Watch. Can't send it home or anything. Won't connect to the app. This thing is not full. Nothing stuck in the rollers. I mean, everything is working. So I have no clue. This is after an update, just so you know again. So I really thought the update would make it work even better. And not only that, well, I'll put on a picture of the map of what it has so far, and the map's completely incomplete. So I don't even know exactly how much it's done in the house. But anyways, I'm gonna end this video. I guess I'm gonna call it the initial runs. This isn't gonna be a full review because I can't really review it if I can't even get a full run out of it. So if you see I'm doing something wrong possibly, or you know what's wrong with this robot, please throw something down in the comments to let me know. Once again, 40-minute battery life, that's almost a deal breaker for me. Yeah, anyways, please do me a favor, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can see my future uploads. And I'm gonna do a bunch of other tests with these. Hair test, large pickup test. I'm gonna throw a bunch of stuff down and see how well it sucks everything up. Compare how well it does on carpet compared to hardwood. And then one thing I really need to do on this is an edge test. I don't think this thing's gonna do a very good job with edges, but we'll see. Alrighty, that's it for today. You all have a good day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Maybe I could waste my time.